Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to my weekly jungle breakdown number 2. I'm playing Nasus today. So I gotta play Nasus this morning. Someone requested the champion, so that's what I did. There's no specific reason why I picked him for this game. I actually first picked him. They did have a misfortune, but that doesn't really matter. Nasus is always great to stop any AD carry, but like he's best for, in my opinion, it'd probably be best for when you're trying to stop a hyper carry. Like it stops Tristana very well, stops Vayne, stops Kog'Maw. But let's see. Let's take a look at the teams. Um, Personally, when I saw the team, I didn't like it too much. I saw they had the Warwick. Like he wanted to go the double suppress. I get what they're trying to do there. And they have Maokai too. But when you have like Maokai and Warwick, you better have champions that do a ton of damage. There's Malzahar and Misfortune. They do a lot of AoE damage, but we had enough to lock them down with the Blitzcrank and like Zyra knockup. I don't think there was much to protect anyone from Zed either. So I just favored our team in this matchup. And then my lanes, like I can gank for all of them, which is great, even like before level 6. And you'll see that coming up. I don't know why it's loading so slow. But I guess let's talk about Nasus' strengths and weaknesses. Ever since his nerf with Wither, it hasn't been as great against AD carries. It's still very good. The slow is still awesome for catching people. But yeah, I level his E actually while going through the jungle instead of Q because I don't believe you can farm his Q enough for it to be worth it. Because if you're leveling his Q in the jungle, you end up not having that much pressure. You tend to clear slow, and you're looking for more single target DPS. Whereas if you level your E, you're more of like a support jungler. You're taking down the target's resistances and like their armor and the magic resist. It's a good shred his E, and it does do good AoE damage, good enough to where your clear time's not that bad. And the big reason, like Q, you're not going to be able to Q every single creep in the jungle, whereas if you're in lane, you probably get a ton more Qs off than you would. So you do lose a lot of his late game there, but being jungler, you need to have early game and mid game presence. Whereas if you're top lane, you're kind of stuck on an island, and you do have that time to farm your Q. What else is there about Nasus? I level his Wither second. Like I said, it helps you mid game a lot more than leveling your Q, because if you're not leveling your Q from the start, starting to level it later is not going to do much. Now, there are pro junglers that do level, like get a couple points in Q early, but I believe they do that because the meta right now is junglers helping lanes push and then taking a turret. So Nasus is able to farm his Q in the lanes a lot more. His Q is good for taking turrets too, so yeah, I could see why pros would level that, but in solo queue, I really want to get my E and just play Nasus as more of a support jungler. Some downsides to him too, he doesn't seem all that... Whoa, this is weird. Huh, that's kind of cool. I don't know why my LoL replays like this, but I'll leave it like it. Alright, so we have a Blitzcrank. We decide to go in for early gank. Early invade. Just try to get the killing out, but it kind of turns sour. I don't know how to use this one. I'll just leave it. So let's see. So we saw Misfortune, and I kind of want to back out. But we end up taking a different approach to invade here. I really don't like the invade, but we do have a Blitzcrank. It's on a Maokai, like, probably starting blue. The reason why I don't like the invade is because if it goes sour, I end up falling way behind, and that's bad on Nasus, because Nasus early jungle isn't that great, and he doesn't put that much pressure, so it's just gonna give Maokai more free time to be able to disrupt the lanes where I can't help as much. So we're really committed here. We're hoping bottom lane's doing their golems. We end up seeing that they're not, and he goes for a blind grip, and these lane mobs see us, so they catch us. You can know when those are passing when they're passing up here. So they end up taking my golem, which is even worse. I think I got a little angry, a little aggravated. So I do get some help from Blitz, which is nice. I should end up smiting this, because I did lose a lot of health. Excuse me. Let's see what's that. Always remember your smite. Smite at level 1 is 490, and it goes to 520. I think it goes up 30 points every level. Trying to think if I stop to do wolves. No, I go straight to my I go straight to my red. I fear Maokai is taking it, because Blitz instead of ward, we have no idea where he is. So the moment I pass it, I see Maokai top. I'm like, oh, he for sure took my red. I see they might tower dive, so I go support, but they don't. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get my raids. I gotta go through my normal jungle. Even though you're not maxing your Q, it's still a good idea to do your best to land those last hits with your Q, because every little bit counts. I do get a little lazy. Like I could have done it there. Alright, I see that he got tower jump top. Get the work. I want to pop my ghost here because I know I can kill this male guy. He ends up flashing. So my ghost for his flash is kind of worth it because I know it's a longer cooldown. He does have red buff and I don't have wither yet. So this is good for me too here because I get to farm the lane a little bit. So this is going to catch me up. Bottom lane did get a kill. Let's see, Malzahar doesn't seem like he got a ward. So right now I'm just in farm mode, so I end up leveling my E again. I just want to not hit 6 right away, but I know I'm behind gold. If I can't really gank that well at level 3, so might as well just farm up the jungle and get some items. Because if I were to go gank and the kill wouldn't go through, then I'm way behind. Maokai's got a pretty decent clear, so I gotta at least try to keep up with him. My best bet to get ganks off is probably to counter gank. Yeah, this is pretty much Nasus jungle right now. So I cleared my camps. I don't really want to invade. We don't have many wards down. My ghost isn't up. Maokai kind of locks you down. Okay, Maokai's ganking bottom. Not a great gank. So I know Warwick's flash is probably down because of what happened earlier. He definitely tried to flash to get away from whatever he died from. So I'm going to attempt to gank top. See items. I see that he has a chain vest, and I kind of figured like he started a ring, so he didn't have a ward before. If he has a chain vest now, like hopefully he couldn't afford one. So I go in for the gank. Just in case there's a ward, I run straight to him. I don't take the time to see if he did set one down. Alright, that's great. We ended up getting the kill. Alright, as Nasus, you want to try to give your lanes, especially if it's a Zed, the kill, because he's like a carry, and Nasus isn't really going to do too much with the gold. But I had to kill him there. I had to put out as much DPS in fear that he was going to kill my own lane. All right, so she lands a really good route there, and the knockup goes through. You know he doesn't have flash. Earlier he had a pretty good skirmish with her, so we ended up getting another kill, and I took it again. So getting pretty fed here. I see Maokai's diving. I don't want to go this way in fear I might die, but I figure they're both kind of and I think I'm gonna be able to get them. I could go over the Zillion here, but I don't want the Draven to die, so I'm just going to secure the kill and the red buff. And Draven gets the kill. That's great. And he got the red buff, so that's even better. That's probably the most important kill that I could have handed off to my lane. And I said that's what we call coast to coast, because I got to gank top, middle, and bottom in one go. So now I go to farming. There's not much to do right now. I could start thinking about dragon because I was almost level 6. That's just one thing Nasus is great for. He burns down dragons with his ultimate. If you catch their jungler in a bad spot, like he's up top, and your lanes are pushed, you can definitely grab that dragon real quickly, even if it is warded. So we didn't have that many wards down, so I grabbed the ward myself and the pink for dragon just in case we do it. Gonna hand off blue because I know Zyra's doing a pretty good job. She got a little lead ahead of Malzahar. So with Nasus, you don't have that amazing clear. You just got to be patient with your auto attacks. He's got good lifesteal. His health stays up. He does go very quickly while leveling Spirit Fire. So that's something you should pay attention to. Not to be spamming it when you don't need to. Just take the time with your auto attacks. It's not as slow as it seems. I think I messed up my Q here, yeah. So I'm going to grab my red, and I could possibly gank top again. No, he's getting ganked. So I'm probably going to cover it. Oh wow, he actually gets a kill on Maokai, which is great. I saw that Maokai didn't have his blue. So, first of all, I'm going to try to get the ward because I know he's low. Or else I can just go grab the blue. Oh no, Malzahar has it. Never mind. Of course he'd hand it off. I end up just pushing it for Zed. So he can go base and I can go steal a little farm. Yeah, this is probably the better thing. Oh yeah, he did take my red. Ooh, I'm not paying attention. That's what I saw. I saw that he had red. That's right. Yeah, I told Zyra to drop the ward. Like, I wish I had a ward there. So we would have known when he was invading the red. It's not that easy to invade on a Nasus, even though he's doing it. Because if Nasus catches you, he's going to wither you down and allow his lanes to catch up and get the kill for you. But Nasus doesn't make a great invader either. Well, he can. Yeah, Wither lets him get away. And his Spirit Fire does clear well. He could invade, but I wouldn't recommend it. So I did see Maokai, and I was in the brush, so he didn't see me. That's great. He picked up his own red, and we're going to get it here. Awesome. Now I know, like, oh, we could just do Dragon. Probably won't get the kill bottom because, you know, they're on their turret, and they picked it up. Alright, great. So I popped my ult. Don't be reluctant to pop it. Like, it's a pretty short cooldown, and it's not something you want to hold back. Like, get the dragon out of the way so your lanes can go back and start farming. So if we see, we try to see if we can get a quick pick off. I catch a pink ward here, and I just want to go to farming. Bottom lane's gone. Mid doesn't seem like a gankable lane right now. And maybe I could go top. But the best thing for me to do right now is probably to push lanes and take turrets. Alright, we see Mouse at a ward. I gotta back out of here. I can't really fight him one-on-one without mana. I picked up the Wraith, which is great. Kind of wasted his time. Possibly missed some creeps. See, I kind of want Ninja Tab Eyes, but it just doesn't work out for the team. So I have to buy more. I want to get more cooldown reduction so I could keep up Wither more and have my ultimate up more often. Cooldown reduction is just so awesome for Nasus. She getting skipped. She didn't really watch the ward. I remember that. There's a few times where she doesn't watch the ward. So now I have to cover middle and I get some more farm, which is good. Oh boy. Yeah, picks up a double. Some of my team's still giving up kills. Like, it's just careless playing. Alright, it's around 12 minutes. I'm thinking about grabbing his blue right now. Because I did push the lane and I saw him go base. Yeah, I could grab top turret. So I'm like, okay, it's not up yet. Oh, there it is. Never mind. You could pop your ultimate to grab it really quickly. Probably would have been the safe move since mid and top had been gone for a while. But I saw Maokai move top, so I'm like, okay, I could do it. And right here, I get like really greedy. I really want to get this Maokai's double buff. Like, I just think we can kill him because we're so far ahead. We've been putting that Maokai behind. I may have jumped the gun there, but I don't think I did because the creeps are pushing up. So I know Warwick's a pretty tanky individual, and he's getting towards the turret. And there's a mouse, and I thought about switching to the Maokai there. Now's about the time I should back off, but I feel like we can catch him because Mouse seems to be going back to mid, and Maokai, we saw him move up to here. So he dropped a ward there. I'm like, really no path, so I'm just going to push the lane. And instead of walking across the map, I'm just going to base so I can get to my creeps or my jungle much quicker. There's not much to accomplish top since we got the turret already. Bottom got the turret. Best spots to go is probably mid. Just keep pressure around the map. We could team fight too since they're way ahead. And like I said, the team comp of ours is just much better. Let's see, wither targets. Warwick's not a bad wither target. Probably just misfortune. Maokai too. Maokai heals with his autos. Just like Warwick. So we see there's some clutter bottom. There's some action down there. So mid's got to be pretty open for us to grab right now. Nope. There's an Alzar. I see he's dead left and right red, so I'm just going to grab it. Keeping wards down. I want the Zyra to be protected. Because she has we have seen her go pretty aggressive. Yeah, right now there's not much to do. Can't get top. I mean, top's gone, bottom's gone. There's mid, but it's pretty guarded, so I'm just waiting for dragon. There, I type it out. Since I know it's about a minute till dragon, I know I have some time to gank. I ping for him to go in. This Warwick's been pretty susceptible to ganks all game, and we end up picking another kill here. And he's even sitting in my Spirit Fire, which is even better. Yeah, there it is. She almost didn't move. So we're looking to catch someone out here as we wait for dragon. So Maokai goes in to initiate. I don't have my ult. That's too bad. But I throw my Wither down Malzahar so we can pick him off. Nice. That's great. Yeah, Wither's awesome. It's an amazing ability. Especially when you're looking to, well, obviously when you're looking to chase people down. Like, it catches people. People don't realize how big the range on Wither is. Because once it locks onto you, the team's going to get you. Especially when you have a Blitzcrank. So you throw, if I get Wither on someone, Blitzcrank's going to get that guy. So I don't really want to chase. I don't think they're that dumb to let me catch up to them. Like, I'd have to pop my Ghost. We could end up running, all 5 of them. So I'm just going to tank it and let them zone them. Pick up the dragon, Get the for sure gold. 190 gold for everyone, whereas we could just pick up 300 gold off a kill, or 400 gold. Tell them I'm going to shop. I do have quite a bit of gold. Let's see. They do have a pretty cool fight here. Man, yeah, my team just got roasted. And I'm like, oh man, I need to head down. Oh my gosh. It's Malzahar. They end up getting away, which is quite amazing. But it ends up making me protect turret. And I don't have that much mana. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to protect it next wave. Oh, they actually try to go in here. I feel really limited because I'm like, man, I don't have that much mana. So I just pop my ultimate and let that do the damage. I just want to walk around them and let them shred. So I thought Wither on Maokai, it would have been best for me to throw it on MF there. That was my mistake. I was looking for the kill instead of putting up damage reduction. Draven missed that. I didn't see that. He got picked up 2 kills. That's why I said he was so bad. Let's see. We got Warwick. It's okay. So it's time to go base. Excuse me. All right. Geez, I don't know what I'd be waiting for. I think I'm just thinking what I want to buy. Because they're a ton of AP. The MF, isn't really a threat to me. So I was like, man, should I get Ninja Tabby? So I ended up just getting the armor. The armor's not bad. It's good for tanking turrets or critters in the jungle, like Baron or Dragon or Blue. And of course, get some wards. When you're way ahead, it's good to just keep that vision up. You don't want to be caught anywhere. You want to be the ones catching them. And wards help you. Wards help you so you don't get caught and so you can catch them. So I see we're probably not going to be able to get mid turret too well. So I want to check their blue. I don't want to walk through this way in case I bump into a Malzahar. The suppress will get you. So it's not up. I see Mal's just grabbed it. I'm like, huh, Zed, let's go for it. There's the wither. Like, that wither's locked on. It's like, knows he can't get away. Boom. Can't walk through here. I mean, they have pretty good lockdown. Like, their team really can lock down the champ. But we did have a really strong early game. So we're calling for the push on mid. Fight actually breaks out here in the jungle. This team, they just didn't get any breaks. They made very bad calls on when the team fight us. Like, that was a 4v5. Not only that, like, we're fed while Wither reached over the wall. Let's see. It's like last week, yeah, really out of jungling phase. Now it's just how you play, like, as a team and team fighting, and knowing how to work together. I don't know why this attempting to reconnect keeps popping up. Yeah, it's like, let's just grab the buffs now, and it's all about finishing, how we want to finish this. We haven't really been able to siege that well. We've been getting a lot of good kills and good team fights, but yeah, we haven't sieged. We haven't really been able to take turrets. If they start D'ing up on turrets, I wasn't exactly sure what we were going to do. I'm trying to think. I did some different on Masters. Yeah, I went on 921, if you're wondering. I put my 9 points in offense and got magic penetration. I wanted to try something new. I didn't really get to notice too much of a difference this game. I was thinking the magic pen because I'm probably going to grab Sunfire. Like, does good damage. My ultimate and my E, those are what I level. I think most people get the armor pen. I haven't really been playing too much Nasus, so I couldn't really give a good judgment call on which would be the better thing to go. I ran standard runes where movement speed quints, just pretty important. Like, movement speed's also pretty good on Nasus, so you can keep that wither up. What else did I grab? I grabbed attack speed march. The attack speed march just lets you clear the jungle faster. And you have red buff to keep putting it on. That's probably Nasus' best friend, clearing the jungle. I think we make a Baron call here because we know we can't get this inhibitor turret. We don't have oracles or anything, but we are way ahead. So this team's like looking pretty discouraged. Like, I think they have already know they've lost. I pinged Dragon. They're like, nope, let's do Baron. I'm like, okay, we don't need oracles, even if it's warded. Again, Nasus, the reason why I figured we could do it is because Nasus ult shreds it down pretty quickly. Don't hesitate to use your ultimate to take an objective like this, especially when you know you gotta take it fast. I did wither the Warwick. It may have been better to throw it up on the MF, but I wanted him dead. Like, we're okay, yeah. Yeah, I want to protect my carries, and I don't want him wasting time killing that person. Probably would have been better if I didn't chase either, but I was pretty hungry. I want to get those kills. Yeah, there's the wither. Yeah, not much from here. Not sure if they end up surrendering if we take the turrets. Boom, boom, boom.